Hey there, it's Leslie Staley here, and I wanted to tell you why I sell Scentsy. Whenever I first joined, it was not on purpose. I know that sounds silly, but I did not think about it. It wasn't something that I asked a bunch of questions about. In hindsight, that probably wasn't very smart. But I definitely just took the plunge and just dove right in. And so I wanted to tell you about it because a lot of people ask me how I've gotten to where I've gotten, and I really am not anything special. I'm not any different than you. You can do everything that I've done, I promise. I just want to explain exactly how I ended up where I'm at, and then maybe it will help other people understand that they are just as capable of achieving greatness just like I have, and I hope to continue to do. So first of all, I want to give all the glory to God because I would not be here without him anyway. And that is just the truth. It's not something that I just say so that it makes me look good or anything like that. It is literally just how it is. My husband lost his job 2 years ago. Well, almost 3 years ago. He was laid off. It was during the economy when the economy was not so great. And it was really hard for us financially. And we got our tax return, and I thought that maybe I could make some money doing this. I actually was at my second party ever. Didn't really even know what Scentsy was at the time. I just thought, why not try it, right? Because I love candles. So other people probably will too. And so whenever I'm flipping through the book, I'm like, okay, well, obviously everybody here at this party wants to buy this stuff. So I flipped to the very back and saw that it was $99 to join. And I was like, okay, well, I'm already planning on spending $60 because I had already waited to buy until my tax return time anyways, because like I said, we didn't really have the extra money because we were living on unemployment. And so, I was like, okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to purchase the kit because I get almost everything that I want anyways in the kit. And maybe I'll make some money at it too. Well, little did I know that not only would I grow my business into a whole different thing than I ever imagined, but it also changed my entire life in so many different ways. And I'm going to tell you about that. It might make me cry. So first of all, I'm very passionate about Scentsy because Scentsy literally has changed my life. When I joined, I had no idea what I was capable of. I had never sold anything in direct sales before. So it was pretty crazy for me to just leap out like that. But I did it because, I mean, what could it have hurt? At the end of the day, I would have been stuck with a $99 kit that I wanted anyway. So why not? So that's what I did. I literally joined at the party while my consultant was talking to other people. She had no idea. I just did it. I know, everybody wants one of those, right? Well, that's exactly what happened. And then I was like, okay, I am going to do this. I get my kit in a couple of days. And, well, first of all, I texted my husband and I was like, hey, I just joined Scentsy. And he was like, okay. And he even told me that he didn't really expect me to do much with it. Not that he doesn't have, faith in me or anything like that. But he just, you've all had friends who have joined companies and they haven't really done anything with it. And then they just kind of quit at the end. And yeah, it was just one of those things that they did. But that's what he thought was happening. And that is not what happened at all. So, my first 15 days, I was all gung-ho. I was going to hit my first goal. I got my kit in and there was this whole goal thing where if you sell $500, you earn the shooting star, and I was going to do it. Well, I had no idea what that would do for me. I'm so glad that Scentsy does that, and I hope that other people take it as seriously because it showed me what I was capable of. So I had 2 launch parties because my first launch party got snowed out. No excuses, right? So then I rescheduled it for the next week. And out of those 2 launch parties, I had $500 in orders. And I had reached my first goal, which was so exciting. And so then I was like, okay, well, it was this easy to hit 500 in my first 15 days and earn my $100 kit back. I'm going to do the next goal, which was to try and hit the different levels that they give us in our first 70 days. And I hit that one too. So it was like almost like a high for me. I was like, oh my gosh, I can actually hit goals. This is crazy. And I did not know that I had that in me, but I did. And it was exciting. And then I earned a trip. I was like, not even trying to earn it. I didn't even know it existed. And I earned a trip, a free trip to Cancun, Mexico. And it was absolutely the best trip I've ever been on in my entire life. I cannot even explain it to you. I went out of the country on my own, by myself. The only people that were there were Scentsy people. And I say that like there wasn't a greatness about that. I met some amazing people there, and I literally am great friends with them. I promise you, this business is not just about selling Scentsy. It is so much more than that. I have literally made lifelong friends that I will probably have for the rest of my life, whether I sell Scentsy or not. Which honestly, I don't think that I would ever not sell Scentsy because I'm like obsessed with it. But if I stopped, I promise you, they would still be my friends. And that is something that I think is way more valuable than any dollar amount that you could ever put on anything. So I did that. And then I was like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. I earned a trip and I went, and it was really free and it really didn't cost me anything. And I was like, okay, if I can do this now, I can do it again. So they have another incentive and I earn it too. And I go on a free cruise to Puerto Rico, and I got to go to 5 different islands, and it was amazing. And I got to swim with sea turtles and swim with dolphins in Cancun, and all of this is free to me. And I'm just blown away at what Scentsy has done. And then I start building this team of all these awesome people, and they are my friends and I love them, and they are changing their lives too. And it's showing me that Scentsy is so much more than just some wax and warmers. It is so much more than money. It is, I don't know, it's so crazy because it builds you up. You change internally. You see what you're capable of, and you start meeting people and are friends with them, and they change your life, and it's just amazing. Well, guess what? I just earned my 3rd free trip, and that happened last month. And I also hit director, which was amazing. That was another goal of mine. Now I've got to come up with another goal. And so I'm just telling you, I have done this in less than 3 years. I know that some people do it faster and some people do it slower. It doesn't really matter. It's all what you put into it. But I am telling you right now that Scentsy has literally changed my life in a billion different ways. And I would never change it for anything in the world. And I highly recommend that you do it. Go to wicklessleslie.com and contact me, because I'm telling you right now, this can be you too. It really can. Don't think that it can't. I'm not anything special. No one else that sells Scentsy is special, okay? Not trying to sound mean or anything. We're all special, of course. I'm just saying, you know, we don't have something that you don't have. It's not like that. We literally are just regular women and men who have changed their lives by one decision. You can do it too. So if you are interested in joining, please message me, please talk to me, and I will help you along the way, because that is exactly what I'm here for. I am a leader for people who want to change their lives like I have. I want to tell everyone about it, scream it to the world, because it really has changed my life in so many different ways. And I love Scentsy, and Scentsy is who I am, and everyone can tell you that. They know that I sell Scentsy. I don't hide it. I think it is great. So definitely, if you're thinking about it, I highly recommend it. Okay? So I look forward to hearing from you soon.